Okay, according to the manual here from the Hydro Club, on page 19 it talks about purchasing some KOH flakes, which I have right here. From Essential Depot, and it was also recommended to get a cheap coffee grinder from Walmart to grind up the flakes into a powder. So we got that. We're going to show you that we're doing that. These flakes mixed in distilled water is going to act as an electrolyte to get the cell rolling. Stand by. From Essential Depot. And the close-up shot, my coffee grinder from Walmart, coffee bean grinder. Open the lid here. Make sure you got good ventilation. Pour the flakes down in here. Close the lid. Top back on. Just pretty much grind it up. Put it at a setting. Now, put it on course. Move it around a little bit. And there we have it's turned into a powder now. We're going to take and put the rest of it, the powder, in here for ready to use storage. It says I have to have a quart of water, measure me a quart of distilled water, 4 cups make a quart here. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon into my quart of water. I'm going to shake it up and pour it into my reservoir, and we're going to plug the cell up. After you get everything mixed up, you want to open the lid and just simply pour it inside. The lid back on and plug the cell up and see how it works. You can see here the cell is working and the bubbles. Open the top of my reservoir here, and you can see the bubbles. And let me show you the hydrogen gas coming out. The cell is producing. This is the hydrogen coming out of the reservoir, being produced by the dry cell. See it going up. This is hydrogen gas being produced. You can hear the bubbler, reservoir bubbling. You can't see behind there, but the cell working again. Moving right along. You can see the negative and positive plates here. I got them separated. I have stainless steel screws going through the left side and the right side. The left side is not touching the right side. This is causing the cell to work. You can see it's creating hydrogen the same way the dry cell does, but it has to be submerged in distilled water. Let me unplug it. and the cell stops working. This is what it looks like. I got some rubber washers between each of these plates. One side only is negative, and the other side is positive, and none of these are touching each other. I have a stainless steel screw, stainless steel bolts running through there. All this is stainless steel. You have to connect a negative and a positive to get the cell to come on. And you submerge it in still water, distilled water. But this is my container that I use. Let me back it up. If I were to store it in my truck, this is the container it would go in. Push it down into there, like that. But instead of just having this piece on top, I would have this top. Okay, this cell this is a plumber's cap. It's a piece of plastic off of a food slicing board. I have a clamp. I have a clamp that I slide right across here so I can tighten it up on the jar. And I designed the cell where I have two stainless steel bolts. Just slide up in there where I drilled the hose. I've got a couple of screws I screw on top. Stainless steel also. Screw those all the way down to the bottom to hold the plates in place. Okay, I have the screw set. I have it adjusted where the cell would be straight up and down, so I can make adjustments with the screws. And it basically just slides inside of the container here. Just drops down inside the jar, just like that. Take my screwdriver and tighten up the lid so no hydrogen gas will escape. Like that. Test the cell again. I'm sorry, this is the wet cell